Let's dive into Edmonton's home market. What we are seeing right now is a shift toward a more balanced market. In March, we had about 2,100 sales, which is up 33% compared to February, but down 14% compared to last year. At the same time, inventory has gone up to over 6,200 homes, which is 30% higher than last year. So what does this mean? More options for buyers, more competition for sellers, but overall a normal market. The average price is sitting around $470,000, which is up 3.4% from last month and 2% from last year. Let's start with investors. This is where things get interesting. With inventory going up 31% year over year, now you have more options. And with sales down compared to last year, you have less competition. Prices are still relatively stable, but segments like condos and townhomes have seen slight decrease year over year. So here's the question for you. Are you going to buy based on numbers, or are you just hoping that the market goes up? Now moving on to buyers. This is probably the most breathing room you've had in a while. We are sitting at around 2.9 months of inventory, which means the market is not crazy competitive anymore, but it is also not slow. Homes are taking about 30 to 38 days on average to sell, depending on the type. So you actually have time to think, to negotiate, and to make better decisions. Prices are still slightly up, so waiting might not mean you'll get a better deal down the road. So ask yourself, are you ready to buy now, or are you going to wait for something that may not really change much? Now moving on to sellers. This is where strategy matters the most. Yes, homes are selling, but there's more competition now. We had over 3,800 listings in March alone, which means buyers have options. When buyers have options, they become more selective. If you're priced right, you can still sell within that 30-day range. But if you are off, even slightly, you will sit on the market longer. And once that happens, you lose leverage. So ask yourself, are you pricing based on today's competition or based on what homes were selling for months ago? Overall, this isn't a bad market, it's just a more balanced one. Buyers have more control, sellers need more strategy, and investors need to be more precise.